Hey, come over here and sit next to me near the fire. Let's talk about something that I've been seeing more and more in our community. The whole conversation around charging for formulas and why different creators choose to share their work in different ways. Recently, I've watched a few creators feel like they had to justify why they charge for their work, and I've seen others genuinely confused about why anybody would charge at all. It just shows how differently we all walk this path and how easy it is for people outside our world to miss what goes into what we create. So today, I want to offer some perspective, not to call anybody out, not to divide, but to highlight the reality and the heart behind what creators do. Because creating a real, functional, stable formula, it isn't simple and it isn't quick. It's researching until our eyes burn. It's spending money on raw materials you may only use once. It's making a batch, watching it fail, and starting all over again. It's going back to the drawing board again and again until you get it right. And creators don't just pay with time, we pay with money, a lot of money. Surfactants, emulsifiers, butters, oils, actives, preservatives, chelators, extracts, fragrances, packaging equipment, labeling if that's something that you do. All these things that nobody else really sees. All the ingredients that never make it into the final formula, but they still have to be purchased, tested, and paid for. And if you're filming that process, well, then the workload doubles. You're adjusting lighting, capturing multiple angles, cleaning between takes, editing the footage for hours, writing captions and descriptions, creating images, thumbnails, graphics, because you want people to learn, not just to watch. None of this is effortless, none of this is free, and none of this is done without our heart being in it completely. So it makes perfect sense that you see a wide range of pricing across creators. Some give away simple formulas for free. Some charge a small fee, like $5 to $10. That's where my situation falls into, just to help cover the cost of doing this work. And some charge more for the advanced formulas they've spent weeks or months perfecting, and that can go into the hundreds of dollars. The truth is that every one of these choices is valid. We don't have the right, really, to judge another maker for how they share what they've poured themselves into. Creators aren't obligated to give away everything they produce, and audiences aren't entitled to free access to someone else's knowledge, time, or intellectual property. I can't tell you the number of times that I will see someone post something beautiful that they've created, and the next 25 comments simply say the word recipe with a question mark. Personally, I give away about half of my formulas for free. The other half I offer to my Patreon members, the people who support the countless hours and the endless behind-the-scenes work that most of you will never ever see. And beyond formulas, I spend weeks, sometimes months, writing detailed, science-based blog posts. I share what I've learned over 24 years. I teach about ingredients, systems, procedures, stability, pH, emulsifiers, surfactants, preservatives, and all the things that help makers grow safer and more confidently. And through all of that, I want to be very clear about something. What I create has value, and so does what every other maker creates. I don't hand out unreliable formulas that are generated by ChatGPT or any other AI system. I don't publish work that I'm not proud of. Everything I share, whether free or paid, is researched, tested, refined, corrected, stabilized, and intentionally crafted. All of that matters. It really does. So if you're a creator watching this, share freely when your heart wants to. Charge when your time, your resources, and your knowledge deserve it. You don't need to apologize for that, not for 1 second. And if you're someone who benefits from what makers offer, support them. Respect the boundaries that they set. And remember, none of us owe anyone free labor. At the end of the day, we're here because we love creating. We love learning, we love teaching, and we love this community. And there is room for every approach and every creator.